Well, tonight's thought is about the women who feel they can do it better. They feel in their minds they can do it better. We men should listen to the women. They can do it better. Okay, so the example I'm going to give you, and a lot of people are like, why are you on these women right now? It's women's turn. We've been dogging men out for years. We've been telling men how bad they are for lying, cheating, all this stuff, marrying the young girls, all of that stuff, body shaming, not talking about not being supportive to women who are out of shape or thicker. Or no, we've been through all of that. It's the women's turn. Women are up to bat, so we have to address this stuff because we think differently. The biggest problem is women don't respect the difference. They think that they are the logical ones and that we just don't listen. When the reality is, in my opinion, we are the logical ones and they're the emotional ones with the, well, I think, and it's not fair, and all of these other things that don't relate to reality and the outcomes that make reality. I'm going to give you an example. I'm driving to pick up a woman I care about. We're going to go to dinner. I live in New Jersey. She lives in New York. I know I have these expensive rims on my car and low profile tires. So all it takes is one pothole. We'll mess our whole night up. I'll be on a flatbed bringing my car back to Jersey because of the pothole in this car that I have. So pick the young lady up. Everything's good. I'm driving slow. I'm driving slowly, watching and avoiding potholes and anything that could mess these wheels up. So she says, you drive too slow. So I explained to her, which I didn't have to, but I did. Listen, I bought this car because it's my nicest vehicle. I shouldn't have it all the way over here in New York, but I didn't want to bring my ride around hoopty for you while we're going to dinner just because of the potholes. So I risked bringing my nice car so we could enjoy our night in this beautiful car of mine and go to dinner. So I'm taking my time. I'm doing whatever. I'm avoiding potholes because I don't know where they are. Where I live in my city, I can pretty much, we know how to maneuver. All the guys, the car guys, we know how to maneuver. So as we're riding, she's like, yo, you really driving too slow. I said, I told you why. I'm like looking at her like, I told you why. Relax. We're going to get there. I'm on time. We're going to be on time for our reservation. Just relax. She says, pull over, let me drive. I'll show you how to get us there. Now, in her mind, she thinks she's going to do it better. But what would happen is if she hits a pothole or doesn't avoid one like I'm doing, and I was avoiding quite a few because in this particular area of New York, there were a lot of potholes and I was going around them real slow like, oh, missed that one. It was the tension was high for me because I'm a car owner with these kind of wheels. I shouldn't even be over there with this car. But in her mind, all I have to do is pull over, let her get in the driver's seat, and she's going to take off and fly. She's not even going to be thinking about potholes because it didn't register to her why I said what I said. So it made me realize she wasn't thinking with common sense and logic. She was thinking she wants to get there quicker. She thinks she can do it better, not realizing I'm doing this for a reason. And that's what would have caused us to have a bad night if I had let her drive. But I don't have to explain that to her anymore because that type of thinking is what keeps us from communicating better. And it's a shame, but a lot of women think that they can do it better. Or, no, listen, ladies, your man is the leader. Let him lead. Support him and follow. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't be ashamed of that. Don't be ashamed to say you support your man. This is what you're supposed to do. If you want to be a helpmate or if you want to be the one that dictates everything and how it goes, then you want to be the man. You're the woman. So that'd be like a man telling you, well, listen, I want to have the babies. And you're like, you can't. And he's like, I know, but I want to have the babies. You think he was retarded. That's how we look at you ladies when you don't use logic and common sense when you communicate with us. So I hope that example helps. I don't think it will. It'll just cause controversy because I'm so tired of having these conversations because we're speaking about women and women feel men should not say anything about women, but they can talk about men all day, all night with their girlfriends and the beauty parlors and all that. Men this, men that. As soon as men start saying women this, women that, now you have an issue. But it's okay. Because I'm going to talk my talk. I'm author James Rodman, My Butterfly, hottest book in the streets. Get it, authorjamesrodman.com. I'm also on Instagram at author James Rodman. It's going to be interesting. But I'm going to keep talking my talk. And I hope you guys are understanding I'm coming from a positive place and a teaching moment type of place. All right, later. Oh, God is great. Y'all know that.